Alright, so I'm going to talk about why I find this Revelation 12 sign interesting. I'm going to start off by saying I don't know if anything's going to happen. I don't know. I'm not saying I know. But I'll tell you why I find it interesting. I find it interesting because it's based in reality. I find it interesting because something written down in the Bible, in Revelation, is going to happen. It's going to... The woman clothed with the sun, the moon under her feet, on her head a crown of 12 stars, that picture of constellations, which is the constellation Virgo, the moon at the feet, clothed with the sun, and the constellation Leo and 3 other stars making 12, that picture that is portrayed in the Bible is going to be in the sky. It's not debatable. You know, what else could that mean? I mean, it says a sign in the heaven, which is a sign in the sky. And a woman clothed with the sun, the moon under her feet, a crown of 12 stars. The constellation Virgo is a woman. That picture will be in the sky. That's not the debatable part. The debatable part is whether that sign actually is going to signal the end times or not. And that really boils down to whether the Bible is true or not. It's possible that we could just go on for, 50 something years and nothing's going to happen. If you say maybe they were just ancient astronomers that came up with this sign, and 2,000 years later here it is, and maybe they're wrong, or maybe something else. Fine, I'm okay with that. But the sign is still interesting to me, whether or not that is the case, because it might be, if the Bible is true, it might be the end times, because that sign written 2,000 years ago will definitely be in the sky. So it's based on things in reality. It's based on real stars and planets. It's not just Y2K, where people are saying, "Oh, I think the computers might mess up," or the May 21st or something, 2015, where just some guy was just like, "Yeah, Jesus is coming back this day." What did he base it on? Did he base it on something in reality? The Mayan calendar ended. Is that based on something in reality? Like, this is an actual... It really just depends on how much credit you give the Bible. If you give the Bible no credit, then okay, then you don't believe it. Fine. But it's still interesting, even if you don't give the Bible credit. I'll tell you why. Because that sign written 2,000 years ago will be in the sky. So just as a historical significant event, historically significant event, it will be, because that constellation arrangement will certainly be in the sky this September 23rd. So, I mean, I guess we'll see what happens, if anything happens, and if nothing happens, then nothing happens. But that's why I find it interesting, because it's not debatable whether it will be there. It's just debatable whether it means. So for me, it's kind of like a moment of truth. Like, if I go on for another 50 years and absolutely nothing happens, then I'll be like, oh, okay, maybe it was just some astronomers. But if something does happen, then I'll go, oh, okay, this Bible actually has truth to it. And I guess we'll see for me. I mean, I do believe parts of it, parts of the Bible, but I'm interested to see if this is actually going to happen. I'm just curious, because that sign is there. It's going to be in the sky. It's going to be a moment of truth for me. All right. So, see you later.